the Ozarks in 5, brought to you by the Butterfly Palace. Have the best day ever adventuring through the rainforest at the Butterfly Palace. And Springfield Greene County Park Board, reminding you to go play. Here are your hosts, Ethan and Sarah Foreheads.
Good morning to you on Tuesday. It's a cool one today. I don't know if you've been outside yet, but man, oh man, get ready. I think the high's in the 70s today. It's crazy.
I don't like it. I'm not ready.
Not ready.
Because
you froze to death running this morning.
It's freezing. It's cold. It's cold.
I was cold last night, and I hate to admit this, but sitting at soccer practice, it was sunny at like 6:30 because it finished at 7. So it was 6:30, and it was really sunny, and then the sun went behind the clouds, and I was like, man, is anybody else cold?
Yeah.
And I didn't want to walk all the way to my car to get a jacket because I thought people would make fun of me. So I sat there and froze to death.
I would have joined you, actually. I should have gone. But I was actually at the pool with the girls and also freezing.
Freezing there.
Yeah, they were in the water, not me.
Ridiculous.
All right. Well, here's a look at some news. And one of the stories is that it's going to be a lot colder today than what we're used to. So now to this. The Greene County Sheriff's Office is still asking for your help in finding the person who's responsible for running into a deputy, dragging him for a ways. We told you about this yesterday. It happened Friday night right outside Hammond's Field. The deputies were out there trying to help some pedestrians across the crosswalk. The deputy tried to get a black SUV to stop, but instead, apparently the driver sped up, took off, and the driver dragged the deputy as the deputy was trying to open the door handle. If you have any information on who that was, you were asked to call Greene County. The deputy, by the way, is expected to be okay. Governor Parson gave the green light to an expansion of Interstate 70 across the northern part of the state. He held a ceremonial signing yesterday of House Bill 4, which provides $2.8 billion to improve the interstate. The project will expand I-70 from 2 lanes to 3 in each direction from Kansas City to St. Louis.
Wow. Yeah, that's a big deal. We could use that. They expand it to 3 lanes, 44 from Springfield to St. Louis. Wouldn't that be great?
Yeah. Amazing.
Use it, but that's not in the cards anytime soon, I don't think. Meanwhile, Convoy of Hope is responding on the island of Maui following the deadliest wildfire in modern U.S. history. Convoy is giving out among other things, solar-powered chargers so people can turn on lights since power is out to most places. And now people are being allowed back into their houses after they were evacuated and they don't have any power. Nearly 100 people lost their lives, some of them in their cars as they were trying to flee. It's unbelievable. The historic tourist town of Lahaina is mostly charred. Damage is estimated across the island of Maui to be more than $5.5 billion and quickly climbing.
It's unbelievable to see the pictures from there, especially before and after.
It's shocking, really.
Yeah. As you know, we've had some pretty terrible summertime storms here, although relatively, I guess, not nearly as bad, but we've had some bad ones for summertime in the Ozarks. And the one on Sunday night made the mayor's house in Reed's Spring unlivable. Like, it is a total loss. The winds there in Stone County were strong enough, blew a tree into the mayor's house and toppled it, really. And the house is a mess. I just saw some still pictures of it. But the mayor, Rob Chamberlain, is going to be okay eventually, but he was trapped inside. He broke his neck in the whole ordeal.
Wow.
And again, the house is not inhabitable. So, wow.
That's just crazy. You're in your own house, and all of a sudden, a tree is coming in on you, breaks your neck. We've had some friends recently who've had trees into their house.
Different
right?
friends from Ozark, and I think one in Nixa. Both of them had trees fall on their houses during a recent storm as well. And one of them, I guess, was worse off than the other, but one of them has to redo a bathroom and the other one, like, basically half of their house. So it's pretty wild.
That is wild. And you're right. That is rare for summer storms to be quite like this. Usually it's, spring and maybe fall a little bit. Silver Dollar City, did you hear about this? Is coming back with a Fire in the Hole 2.0. This should be cool. SDC announced plans to build a brand new indoor family roller coaster that will be a throwback to what fans remember to some at least of what fans remember from the original, now 51-year-old Fire in the Hole coaster. The new one is a $30 million coaster expected to open next year. This, of course, we've told you, is the last year for the original Fire in the Hole. Our kids are very sad because they enjoy that ride still. The park is also spending $14 million to improve parking and traffic flow in and out of the fun park. So lots of changes at Silver Dollar City.
It's exciting.
Yeah. More money is coming to Missouri State University's Downtown Springfield Business Incubator. A state grant will help increase access for entrepreneurs. The goal is to help them grow and scale their businesses. With some $200,000, the E-Factory plans to expand its physical resources largely through incubator space for business manufacturing, health sciences, logistics, and supply chain management, as well as technology. And meanwhile, the city of Stockton is getting some grant money as well, $30,000 from the Department of Natural Resources. With it, the city will evaluate its public drinking water system and figure out what improvements need to be made to it.
All right. You've been feeling it. Gas prices are super high right now. In fact, the national average is sitting at the highest it has been in 10 months, above $4 per gallon in most places, although Springfield is fortunate to not be quite that high. AAA says oil prices are up, and so you can expect it because Saudi Arabia and Russia have been cutting the global supply. So perhaps get used to it for a little bit, at least.
We went to Oklahoma over the weekend, and we found the cheapest gas in Joplin, actually.
Right. I know. I often do in Joplin, so that was exciting. We filled up for $3.31 in Joplin, and it was $3.59, the cheapest place in Springfield at the time. So
yeah, I mean, I don't know if there's any rhyme or reason to it, but it happened.
Yeah. All right. If you have a 2022 or 2023 Toyota, this might be for you. The Tundras and the Tundra hybrid trucks are under recall. Apparently, the vehicles have a plastic fuel tube, which could, quote, rub against a brake line and develop a fuel leak, which could then cause a fire. So Toyota is working on a permanent fix, but they say for now, you can take it into the dealership for a temporary fix. If you are one of the owners, there are 168,000 of them in the U.S., you will get a letter in the mail telling you what to do.
You know, it seems like we have recalls all the time. There's always auto recalls. But I was thinking about this the other day as I was driving down the road looking at another car. There's a lot of stuff in those cars that could go wrong. You know what I mean? They're very technical. There's so much stuff inside a car, and they run so fast and so hard for so long that, frankly, it's amazing that they still go. I mean, I'm not a mechanical guy, so
well,
I
it's
just
funny because
admire
we
it
still
from
have an
afar.
old car, and I think the mechanic shop that we use, I think prefers our old car
Well, yeah,
because
it's not all computerized.
right, it's not all computerized.
I mean,
So,
it is, but not nearly what they are now.
yeah. What is it, an 08? Is ours an 08?
No.
A 20.
No.
We got rid of the 08 to get what, a 2012?
We have a 13, I think.
13.
Yeah, that's your
So
sweet
old
minivan.
enough that it's still not, seemingly 100% computer at least.
No,
but
but it's computerized enough so that if one of those BMP or whatever they're called things goes off, we're in trouble. We're going to be walking.
EMP, electromagnetic pulse.
Yeah, EMP.
Yeah.
DMP.
What were you thinking? Blimpies? I don't know.
DMP is digital monitoring product. It's a great business in town.
Yeah, that's
it's not them. It's not them.
They are not the problem.
They're not the problem. Yeah, but it's crazy. I don't know how those automobiles work, but they work. And yours is a 2013, and we're going to drive it till the wheels come off because it's our, I believe.
Well, actually, I was kind of excited. I recently thought the wheels came off, and I was like, oh, that means I'm going to have to get a new car. And Ethan's like, we just got some new tires on the van. I'm like, darn it.
Unless Sarah has a change of heart, it very well could be our very last minivan.
It's going to be our last minivan. What are you talking about?
you'll never admit it, but you dig the minivan.
I
know you
don't
do.
dig the minivan.
I
You
know you
forced me
do.
to drive the minivan, but it's paid off, and I'd rather drive it than have a car payment. So I
You'll,
suck it up and I get over it real fast because I'm a cheapskate more than I dislike the minivan. But
but
I
those
don't like the
sliding,
minivan.
but those sliding doors and the back where the seats go down, it's a lot of storage space.
You like the minivan.
It's a lot of storage space.
You
It's
like the
honestly.
minivan,
I don't
sir.
like it anymore. Those tires we got are so
Fine.
loud. It's the loudest car I've ever ridden in now.
It is really loud. That's true.
It's those tires, right?
Yeah, I guess.
It
It's
happened
loud.
after that. We got the wrong tires. It's loud. The kids are like, "Why is it so loud in here?"
But
I
hey,
said, "Be quiet.
who's laughing?
Be
No,
quiet back there."
we don't have a car payment. So there you go.
You got
All
that
right,
straight.
famous last words. But anyway, have a great day. Yeah, enjoy the cooler temperatures. I mean, by the way,
Yeah.
it's not
Take a
actually
jacket.
cold. It's just a lot cooler than what you've been used to. So there you
No,
go.
you may want to take a jacket with you to work. It's freezing.
Yeah, check out Abby's Wake Up Weather and she'll give you the down low. So
Yeah, she can tell you exactly what it'll be. All right.
all right.
Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Have a great day.